Hey guys, woke up this morning and I have this confessional type, or at least to me, confessional type melody on my mind today. Um, it's been a really rough week, and so this is composed mainly because of the rough week. And um, yeah, it's not completed yet. I just started it, but I got a good ways on. And this piece actually in my mind is part of what I would think would be the music playing if I'm standing before at the gates and I'm waiting for the judge to open the book at the Bema Seat of Christ. So if I'm doing that, there's this music going on in the background. And I've always liked the warm pad for a lot of it. So, and two, I've started to be interested in possibly putting together an ensemble of synthesizers and, like a piano and like a few other synthesizers doing orchestral reconstructions of my pieces and others. I've thought about that. Started that kind of thinking yesterday, and it's continued into today. So I'm just gonna be playing this and for a little bit, and then I'm gonna stop and show you a little bit more about what I'm doing on it. And yeah, so here we go. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on right now with that. And I was thinking I put the backwards repeat in the wrong spot. So you get to see my errors here. Oh boy. Okay, so I'm just going to go to notations, go to bar line. I'm going to go to end repeat. So I want to put an end repeat. I'm not going to put a start repeat right here because I already have one right there, measure 5. So when I play this back, it should, go up to the top. Whoa. Alright, well, that's the ending of it. Let's find 5. I want it to play from 5. Bring it back. Bring it back. Come on. Alright, so here we go. And that's to be the repeat that is going to be. So then I'm having the idea of that C being 4 counts and then going through this and just having that, that was measure 5 that started this whole thing. And now I'm going to go and I'm actually going to note input and I'm going to transpose by octave down interval. And I'm going to just leave it there. So and I think we can put this E. Whoa, that's text. Never mind. And I could just put this here. Just paste it a billion times. And then I can clearly, I could repitch all of these if I wanted to. And I can go through, this is like the E flat. Or I can go octaves. That one's fine. That one's fine. Okay, and then, or we can actually have, instead of the E flat over here, we can have B. Because that actually makes sense that it's going up for a little while and then the contour goes downward for a bit. So let's try this. I'm gonna just play it from 13 onward. And then I can go ahead and put, I just had the idea. You're listening to me do this in real time. So after this one, on measure 18 toward the end, I'm going to add something. I'm going to add this is how we break all of this up. I like to break it up all the way first. If I need, if I need this much, it's good for me to break this up. Maybe I can actually make this into this. Yeah, and then just 5 for quarter, 4, and then go. And I just want C or G and C rather. G and C. Just go here, turn on the notation. And you can actually have, I can actually have this half note go up there. And then da-dum, it can go somewhere else. You can also double in which measure? Okay, back up. Okay, you are not playing. This is a common error. I have to select everything in order for it to do it. Bottom. I'm just gonna copy 20 to 21. That's what I need again for at least the high register piano. 6, 5, 5. There we go. Wasn't supposed to break that up all the way, but yeah, I could fix it later. So let's do, we're doing 8th note, so let's do note input tool on. And let's do 6. The next measure, half note. Whoop. Gotta put it right at the beginning of the measure. There we go. So I can have that bottom, right? So now I can actually disable the note input. Let's start at if I can, let's start at 13. Okay, I gotta manually rewind it. I could just put, I'm going to put that, go ahead and put that that A flat major chord. I'm just going to put it there and do this, move it up. There you go. And so that's what I have so far of this. So, so I can title this anything we want to title it. I'm not sure, maybe standing at the throne, wanting to, or maybe I should do standing at the throne in a major instead of a minor. But this is kind of like when I don't know how to explain it, like when I'm trying to talk to God in repentance of something, or, like something went wrong. There's always, if I do allow myself to be quiet, there's always sort of this um, sort of warm pad string sounding music that accompanies in my mind as I'm trying to do prayer. Uversion actually does where you can actually press the play button, and um, as it walks through the motions of the prayer that they have, they actually play some synthesized music in the background. So this is kind of my version of what I hear, you know, going before the throne. And it's not, it sounds perilous, but it's because I'm unsure. I'm unsure of what, God will say or the judgment will be. So I'm sort of a little shaking in my boots here. I'm just waiting, and or maybe this could be what they call apocalyptic. Maybe this could be a thing about the second coming, and how we're that close to that stuff. So that there are a couple of ideas there that I can use. And actually, I'm leaning towards the second one a little bit because of the minor key aspect of it. So all right, so this is what I've been up to this morning. Been composing, and hopefully I can give you an update on this as it progresses. I forgot to add that you guys are welcome to comment on the post if you have any ideas for composing this. I'd love to hear them. And so drop your comments and your likes, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you later.